The new revived HGUC Char Zaku 2 is clearly designed with great respect for the original anime. All the colors and the body shape is very close to the appearance in the anime. Not a lot of details, cartoon feeling colors, every part is very smooth looking, though it still got that a bit of modern aesthetic in it. The ball joint for the neck has a long stick. This makes the head can raise up and look down with pretty decent angle. You can also tilt it like so. Here is a very cool gimmick. If you hold the head down and rotate it, the eye will move along. If you want to make the eye look at one side, just rotate the head on the contrary side and lift it up. This mechanism is really convenient. No need to pick a stick and poke it from the below to make it move. The shoulder can rotate and move fairly good, but the shoulder armor and the shield is so loose they automatically drop off when you move the shoulder too much. The upper arm can do a 360. The arm can bend all the way till the head touches the shoulder. The elbow joint can also rotate 360. This is pretty amazing. Combining this joint with the newly added ball joint in the forearm, this Zaku can do a lot of awesome poses. But here lies the biggest problem for this kit. The newly added ball joint is extremely loose. I tried to reassemble the arm and attach it multiple times, but it just keep falling off. So I had to use some glue to enhance the mass of the joint. Then it finally becomes tight enough. This might seem like a small problem, but it is not. The main attraction for this kit is the articulation. You can play with it a lot and have fun, but the most frequently used joint, the one joint is crucial for weapon holding. It just keep coming off. Yeah, it is an easy fix. But from my years of being in the Gunpla community, the majority of the people buying these kits are not even gonna sign the knob. Most people just want to have fun without spending that much time and effort. And it is a huge problem if you just build it and have fun. If it can't even hold a single machine gun, how could you play with it? The right and left chest can be pulled off, giving it a lot more room to move. The waist is one ball joint with enough articulation. You can choose between soft and hard plastic for the skirt armor. The main difference between them is the hard one has a hole for the heat-hot attachment, and the soft skirt armor is fantastic for articulation. It does not interfere with the legs movement at all. The knee can bend all the way, and the knee part is pretty full, does not have hole or gaps. Tube on the side will bend with the leg. The feet articulation is pretty good for a Zaku, but due to the design of Zaku, it still cannot be compared with Gundams or GMs. All in all, this Zaku is a very articulate kit with some new gimmicks. After dealing with the loose forearm, I had a lot of fun just posing it. The weapon set is the standard one: Zaku machine gun, bazooka, and a heat-hawk. You can use a connection piece to attach the heat-hawk onto the side skirt armor. The bazooka can also be attached at the back. The pros and cons of this kit is fairly obvious by now. It is a very old school looking, and this looking might not be for everyone, but very articulate kit. Fortunately or unfortunately, this is not the only Zaku option at this price range. There is also the Origin Zaku 2. The Origin Zaku does not have all the gimmicks the Revive has, so it is relatively less articulate, like how the head movement is very limited and the forearm does not have the rotation joint or the extra ball joint. Back and side skirt armor also interfere with the legs a lot. When I put these two side by side, I got this very weird deja vu. The original Zaku feels like a conversion kit for the Revive. More panel lines, redesigned details, bigger and more modern looking weapon. I thought these two's price is very different, just like the price difference between the original Gundam and the Revive Gundam. However, it is not the case here. The Revive Zaku is 1,600 yen, while the Origin Zaku is only 200 yen more, 1,800 yen. That is not a significant price difference at all. Just look at them. The Origin has so much more thing going on, it is really hard to recommend the Revive Zaku. The only case I can think of to buy the Revive is that you really value the articulation more than anything else. It is a really fun kit to play around with, but just not a cool kit to look at. That sums up it pretty good. I'll see you all next time.